everybody, Dimitris Kiortsis here. Welcome to lesson 5. If you are a beginner, please have a look first at lesson 3 and then come back here. So today we are looking at Green Day's Brain Stew, the main riff, which is a great introduction to the basic rock chord. This is where the riff is played. If you want to play along to the original song, which I suggest you do when you get it up to speed, you have to tune the guitar down one semitone, half step. I will explain this at the end. The first chord of the riff is an A5 chord or an A power chord. The first finger plays on the 5th fret of the 6th string. The third finger plays on the 7th fret of the 5th string. Optionally, you can add the pinky playing on the 7th fret of the 4th string. This gives a slightly fuller sound. And the strings that you are not using, I suggest you touch with this part of the index finger. So if you do hit them, they are dead, and this click sound completely disappears within the chord. With 2 fingers, with 3 fingers. It's almost the same, it's a very slight difference. Then you move this finger arrangement down by 2 frets, and now this is a G5 chord or a G power chord. 1 fret lower is an F sharp power chord. 1 fret lower still is an F chord, is an F power chord. And finally the last chord is an open E5 chord, open E power chord. You can play it like this, it's not wrong, but I do suggest you play it with the first finger, because you will need to get used to playing open power chords with the first finger. So the 6th string is open, and the first finger is holding down both the 5th and the 4th string on the 2nd fret. And by this part of the index finger, you touch the 3rd string, so it doesn't sound if you hit it. The strumming hand plays all down strokes. So you go 2 consecutive down strokes. And then you cut off the sound with the side of the palm. As well as cutting off the sound with this, you can at the same time release the pressure here, without removing the fingers from the strings. Just release the pressure. You could play down up instead of down down, but down strokes give a heavier sound, whereas down up alternate strumming tends to be more pop or more funky. So for this song I suggest you play all down strokes. And finally, if you want to play along to the song, you need to tune each string down a semitone or a half step. So the sixth string instead of E is tuned down to E flat or D sharp. E flat and D sharp is the same. The fifth string is A flat or G sharp. The fourth string is D flat or C sharp. The third string is G flat or F sharp. The second string is B or A sharp. And the first string is E flat again or D sharp. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week for a beginner's acoustic guitar lesson.